Welcome, and thank you for joining us today. We're excited to introduce ekoXense, an AI-driven solution built specifically for system integrators and strategic partners like you. Our role is simple but powerful. We act as the data-driven engine that connects equipment health with energy efficiency and green transformation. So rather than just selling a tool, what we really offer is a practical way for you to help your clients modernize their operations through predictive maintenance and smarter energy management. Let's start with the reality your customers deal with every day. Unplanned downtime alone costs global industries around $100 billion every year. And the impact doesn't stop when a machine goes offline. As equipment degrades, it also consumes more energy and produces higher carbon emissions, which directly affects both operating costs and ESG performance. The root cause is traditional maintenance. Critical equipment is often invisible because it's underwater or hard to access. Warnings usually come too late, forcing emergency repairs. And when failures do happen, it's often unclear what actually caused them, leading to repeated issues and wasted resources. In short, your customers are losing money because they can't see what's really happening inside their equipment. And this challenge is exactly why the predictive maintenance market is growing so fast. By 2029, it's expected to reach nearly $48 billion. At the same time, your customers are facing labor shortages, tighter ESG regulations, and increasing pressure to maintain reliable operations. This creates a huge opportunity, not just for technology providers, but for system integrators who can deliver real, measurable value. To capture that opportunity, you need a partner you can trust. At ekoXense, our core team brings experience from working with organizations like NASA, DARPA, the U.S. Navy, and the U.S. Air Force, environments where failure is simply not an option. We combine that global R&D background with strong local operations. We're headquartered in Singapore, with deep roots in Taiwan and the ASEAN market. And we specialize in lightweight, highly efficient AI solutions designed for real industrial environments. This is what makes ekoXense a reliable foundation you can build on. So, how do we actually solve these problems? ekoXense uses non-invasive AI motor current signature analysis, or MCSA, to transform maintenance. And for system integrators, the biggest advantage here is speed. Unlike vibration sensors that require machine shutdowns and complicated installation, our solution can be deployed in minutes with zero operational downtime. Everything is installed safely at the electrical panel. That means you can scale quickly across a factory floor without interrupting production for your client. And ekoXense is not just a sensor, it's a complete intelligence platform. We provide smart insight through AI-powered root cause analysis, seamless integration with existing plant systems, intelligent control for energy optimization, and a flexible modular architecture that scales with your project size. This is why we see ekoXense as a partnership opportunity. By combining your market access with our technology, we can capture this fast-growing market together. Now, let's address a concern we hear all the time. Many clients say, we don't have enough failure data to train an AI system. And honestly, that's a valid concern. We've solved this with digital twins and synthetic data. Instead of waiting for machines to fail, we use physics-based models to establish a healthy baseline. Then we inject known fault patterns to generate high-quality synthetic data for AI training. What this means for you is simple. You can deliver value from day one. There's no long waiting period, no months of data collection. The system is ready to identify potential issues as soon as it's deployed, which speeds up acceptance and shortens your sales cycle. Factories are electrically noisy environments, so accuracy is critical. We use advanced wavelet transform to represent features in both time and frequency domains. This allows us to effectively recognize fault signatures in noisy industrial environments. In addition, our RSH algorithm enables sensorless RPM estimation with less than 0.1 RPM error. For system integrators, this means faster convergence, fewer sensors, quicker deployment, and higher project margins. Now, detecting a problem is only half the story. Clients often say, okay, I got an alert, what should I do next? This is where our RAG-powered intelligent maintenance assistant comes in. Instead of just raising alarms, the system acts like an AI advisor. It integrates SOPs, safety rules, and historical maintenance records. When something happens, it tells the user exactly what to check, which parts to prepare, and how to act safely. This turns raw data into clear decisions. This approach delivers massive ROI for your clients. A 35% reduction in maintenance costs, a 25 to 35% increase in productivity, and 5 to 20% energy savings. For you, this isn't just selling a sensor, it's selling a complete expert system. We also designed our hardware specifically with system integrators in mind. The PdM Edge captures high-frequency signals, sampling rates of 7.8 kHz, that reveal early signs of failure. At the same time, installation is simple. With clamp-on CT sensors and standard Ethernet connectivity, it's truly plug-and-play. That means less time on site, lower labor costs, and faster project delivery. Our core competitive advantage is simple: one hardware platform delivering two critical solutions. On the energy management side, we enable demand forecasting, peak penalty avoidance, and ESG reporting. On the predictive maintenance side, we maximize uptime, reduce unplanned downtime, and extend asset lifespan. For system integrators, this is a powerful sales proposition, addressing sustainability and reliability with a single, cost-effective deployment. Now, as system integrators, I know there's one thing you really don't like: black box systems that don't talk to anything else. That's exactly why we designed ekoXense with a modular IoT architecture built for seamless integration. Data flows from the edge, our PdM hardware, through a secure open API and into your integration layer. The architecture is open, scalable, and user-centric. Whether you're running a small pilot or deploying across a large facility, you can integrate ekoXense without redesigning your entire solution from scratch. So, how do we work together? Our philosophy is simple: we enhance, you deliver. We're not here to replace the systems you've already built. We're here to make them smarter. Through our open ecosystem, our diagnostics can plug directly into the platforms your customers already rely on: SCADA, MES, ERP, or command centers. From the customer's point of view, everything still feels like your solution, just more intelligent. And commercially, we give you flexibility. You can offer SaaS subscriptions for recurring revenue or deploy on-premise servers for high-security clients. You stay in control of pricing, margins, and how you package the solution. So, where do we see the strongest wins? We focus on high-value accounts where equipment failure simply isn't acceptable. That includes semiconductor and manufacturing, water treatment infrastructure, energy and renewables, and facilities running 24/7 production lines. Across these industries, the same critical assets keep showing up: pumps, fans, compressors, and chillers. These are the heart of the operation. When you bring ekoXense into these environments, you're protecting the systems that matter most. Let me share a flagship case that really shows the value. This project was with the Taipei Water Department at Bishan Pumping Station number 3. The challenge was monitoring submersible pumps installed underwater, completely inaccessible to traditional vibration sensors. For years, this was a total monitoring blind spot. Using our non-invasive MCSA approach, we monitored the pumps directly from the electrical panel. No underwater installation, no disruption. The result was early detection of a broken rotor bar fault months in advance. That early warning allowed planned maintenance instead of emergency repair, preventing a major pump failure and avoiding a serious water supply disruption. Now, let's look at high-tech manufacturing and smart warehousing. In these facilities, we monitored complex multi-motor automated silos and material handling systems. The primary benefit here was production continuity. By delivering early warning alerts, we prevented unplanned downtime and ensured the client could meet their on-time order fulfillment targets. But we didn't stop at reliability. This case also highlights our cost optimization capability. Using detailed energy analytics, we also helped optimize power contract capacity. So, for manufacturing clients, this becomes a strong dual benefit, protecting production while lowering energy costs. We're also seeing strong impact in the energy sector, especially in distributed renewables like micro hydropower plants. These facilities are often located in remote areas where maintenance trips are expensive and time-consuming. In our Hualien County project, we deployed a web-based monitoring platform that tracks both power output and power quality. The result was remote intelligent monitoring. Maintenance teams could act only when needed, dramatically reducing operation and maintenance costs while improving power generation availability and overall system stability. Let's compare this with traditional solutions. Traditional methods rely on invasive vibration sensors, complex cabling, and long installation cycles. They're expensive, hard to scale, and disruptive. ekoXense is different. Our solution is panel-based, non-intrusive, and plug-and-play. Installation is faster, costs are roughly 1/10 of traditional sensors, and a single system can monitor 6 to 18 motors at once. On top of that, we provide an open API framework, so integration is straightforward. No closed systems, no black boxes. For system integrators, this combination of speed, cost efficiency, and scalability is a real game changer. Of course, not every customer is the same. That's why we offer flexible business models. For SMEs or pilot projects, our SaaS subscription model keeps upfront costs low and creates predictable recurring revenue for you. For high-security environments like semiconductor fabs or defense facilities, we offer on-premise deployment, where data stays fully on-site. This allows you to secure high-margin single-project revenue and win large-scale bids. Whether your client prefers OpEx or CapEx, we've got you covered. So how do we scale this together? First, we land with a critical asset and solve the biggest pain point through a fast, focused proof of concept. Second, once value is proven, we expand across the facility by replicating the solution on similar equipment. Finally, we embed predictive insights into long-term service contracts. This approach builds trust, increases deal size, and creates long-term customer relationships. This partnership works because the value is clear on both sides. For your customers, the return on investment often exceeds 10 times, with unplanned maintenance costs reduced by up to 35%. For you, ekoXense creates a three-stream revenue model: hardware margins, system integration fees, and recurring annual service revenue. We're not just helping you sell hardware, we're helping you build a scalable, service-driven business. And finally, you're not doing this alone. ekoXense is your strongest ally. We support you with pre-sales resources, technical training, and joint marketing to help you win. The market is ready, the technology is proven, the opportunity is here. Let's partner with ekoXense and engineer the future of smart operations together. Thank you for your time.